Welcome back. This is the fourth video, which is the practical 3, and here we are going to be dealing with the Visual Basic 2008 environment. We are going to be understand. We have to understand. The aim is to understand the Visual Studio 2008 environment. No, the aim is to understand the Visual Basic 2008 environment. So, and the first thing, the objective is to know how to run the Visual Studio 2008, then to familiarize with Visual Studio 2008 environment, then to familiarize with the Visual Basic menus and properties. Visual Basic environment. Visual Basic environment. So, what is equipment? A functioning computer system with Visual Studio 2008 installed, which we did in the practical 2, the previous practical. So, the first thing is procedure to open Visual Studio 2008. How do you do that? Of course, the next thing is, depending on the system you are using, go to your start menu. After going to your start menu, then scroll to Microsoft Studio 2008. Click. Then you will see Microsoft Visual Studio 2008. Microsoft Visual Studio 2008. Just click it. So once you click it, of course I've opened it already. So once you click it, a dialog box will appear showing the licensing of the program. It will show the name license, then to display the dialog box shown. So it will be after that, then to display this dialog box. So this is the environment of Microsoft Visual Studio. You don't actually enter the environment Microsoft Visual Basic. This is just for Microsoft Visual Studio. So we need to understand some of the menu here. We have here the normal title bar, we have the menu bar, we have the standard bar here. Understand, this is the toolbox. Then this is the error, this is solution expressor, and this is the welcome screen. This is the welcome screen. This is where you see some of the project that have been done. Then to create new project, open an existing project. So we need to just understand this. I need to get it because some of this question will be asked. So then after that, let me just green screen that I want to drop it somewhere. Okay. So now after that, then you click create project because we actually want to go to Visual Basic 2000, Visual Basic 2008. So here you click Windows Form Application. What did I write here? Let me see. Did I write Windows Form? Okay, Windows Form Application. You click create project, then select Windows Form Application, rename it to my first project. Where do you rename it? Okay, here. My first project. So just follow this thing step by step. You understand? My first project. If you look at my system, I already have my first project. So to differentiate it, I will just put one. My first project, then put one. Then click OK. So once you click OK, it will load. So let's wait for it to load and actually show us the environment of Visual Basic. Let's see what's in our note. Select Windows Form Application, rename it to my, then click OK. And then click OK. It will then show this below. So to show this, it's still loading. Can you see? It's still loading my first project. Exactly. So this is it here. This is what we have here. This is the same title bar. This is the same menu bar. This is the same standard bar. It's still loading. Can you see these are our toolbox? Pointer, different things there. This is the form environment. We have the form environment. We have the coding environment. This is the welcome page. We don't need that. We have the form environment. We have the coding environment. Don't worry. We have the solution explorer here. We have the property here. The property is very, very important. This property is very, very important. So this is where we have different errors and warning. You understand? So I will press screen that again. You know, I'm going to add it to the guide, so that's why I'm doing the press screen. Paste it again. So you need to check this thing very well and understand all these things. Just check it. This is the form. If you look at this thing, you know that it looks like you see minimize there, you see maximize there, use close, so it looks like an executable. Okay, let me use this the one we are very, very familiar with, like a calculator stuff. Sure, you understand? It looks like an executable thing here. Understand? So this is what we are going to be working on this is what we are going to be coding, designing. You understand? Here you can look for a command combo. No, I need a command box. A button. Okay. I need a button. Something like that. You understand? You know, you remember your checkbox now. You can remember. You know different things that you used to see, your combo box or draw down, that you click, that you draw down. So what we are working here, what we click here will determine on what will be displayed on this property. You see button 1, that's the button 1. If I click this combo box, okay, that's the property of the combo box. If I click this checkbox, that's the property. So depending on whatsoever I'm working on here, that will be the one that will determine what is going to display here. Sorry, that's an alarm. So that's what will determine what is going to display here. And then once you double click, it will bring out your, can you see, this is your where you put the command, where you put the command. So this is the form itself. This is the command of the form. This is the form itself. This is the command of the form. So just don't rush. You are going to do things. It's very simple. It's very easy. Of course, you are going to do a lot of things, and you need to read. If you want to go deeper, VB is very simple. I usually go deeper. So let's go back to our note and see if there are any questions. So environment of visual, make sure to familiarize yourself with the menus and bars shown above, and this will help in identifying what needs to do. I've told you about the toolbars, the form, the command, the properties, and each of these things, the property determines what is going to show. If there is any error in running your programming, you will see the error here, below here. I think I've explained that to you. So in observation, say list some bar shown on the Visual Studio 2008 environment and shown in the 2008 environment. I won't put an issue because this is an expert telling you as shown in the just So 2008, list some bar shown on the Visual Studio 2008 environment. So the first one that was that this is you have to explain this bar, menu bar, this bar, this, general, this, and this. Even this one is disabled, so this is the welcome screen. And this, you understand? Then the second question says, list the property of bar shown in Visual Basic environment. So you don't mix it together. This is the Visual Basic environment, this is the Visual Studio environment. So you look at this is toolbox is displayed now, the property is displayed now, and every other thing is displayed. The menu bar is still there, the standard bar is still there, the title bar is still there. So these are the things that you are being expected to write out. And don't forget, your conclusion should state if you are able to achieve your objectives. I don't need to be telling you what's going to be your conclusion. You can refer to your previous video to understand that. So I think this video is short enough. So we move to our first project. So thank you and stay blessed.